What I wanted to do today is something a little bit different. And first of all, I apologize for the quality of this entire video. Like, the video probably doesn't look great. The audio is coming from this, so it's not going to be very good. But I'm visiting my family, so we're in my old room with like an old setup, and I didn't really bring that much stuff. I also have a backup mic right here, which probably sounds better. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, in today's video, we're doing something a little bit toxic. And I don't mean for this to be toxic. I just thought it'd be entertaining. Although there will probably be a couple punches thrown inside of this video, a couple, mental jabs, and it might take a couple shots here and there at some people. But what we're doing is basically, I made a tier list, right? And inside of this tier list, we have a couple different sections. At the very top, we have would destroy. After that, we have would beat. Then we have even fight, would get beat by, and then would get destroyed by. So basically what we're looking at is all of the different COD Mobile YouTubers that I could think of. Now, there's a lot of people here ranging from a ton of different sizes. We have people that are down in the 2,000 sub range all the way up to obviously like Ferg with 1.5, 1.6 million, something like that. I don't know. But as you can tell, we have a wide variety of people. And I did want to mention the people that I left out was going to be anyone without a face cam, because I wouldn't know anything about them other than their voice and their gameplay, which doesn't give me that much to go off of. But I left those off. And then I also left off anyone that I didn't know their age, or at least I didn't know that they're 18 or older. So everyone here should be 18 or older as far as I know, so I'm not going to get caught slipping. Anyway though, so I'm sure most of you guys recognize most of these people if you're pretty avid inside of the COD Mobile scene. I'll be saying the names as I go, and all of their links will be down below in the description. This entire video is for fun, no hate, but I just want to see whose ass I could kick and whose I couldn't. So very first person we're going to start off with is me. I did add me just in case any other person wants to do this. But anyway, obviously I would have myself right here at the very middle, and anything above me is people that I could beat. Anyone below me is people that I think would beat me. Very first person, we're just gonna go down the list from here all the way across. Very first person is B-Nates. Now, B-Nates is an incredible COD player. He's been a mobile player for a long time, but when we're looking outside of just gaming, when we're looking at whether or not I could beat them in a fight, I think this is a pretty easy one. I honestly think I would beat them. Or not them. I think I would beat B-Nates. All right. And my justification for this is, if you watch his videos, he's kind of a smaller dude. He's probably kind of tall. I've never seen his height or anything like that. But weight-wise and just build-wise, I think I'm a little bit beefier. He's probably a little bit quicker than I am, but I don't know. I don't have a whole lot to go off of for B-Nates. So I think probably gonna put him right here in the would beat section. I think it'd be pretty close, but we'll start there. After that is Bobby Plays. Bobby Reacts. Bobby Spectates. Whatever you want to call him. Drake is his real name. Bobby and his mustache. Where do we put him here? I've seen Bobby in real life, and he's a tall dude. I don't know exactly how tall, but he's in the 6 foot range. And if you don't know, I'm like 5'9". He's got the reach on me. He's a little bit older. I think I'm a little bit more in my prime, but he is bigger. Speed-wise, I think I'd probably have speed on him a little bit. He's a little bit skinnier, probably a little bit more well-built. I think this would be a close one. I think if I had to give the edge to anyone, I think it'd probably be Bobby, but I think it'd be close. Again, he has quite a few inches on me, and a little bit more built, a little bit, maybe not stronger, but I just think a little bit more lean, I guess. I think I'm going to put him in an even fight. I think it'd be a close one. Bolu with the chiseled jawline, the jawline of the gods. Where do we put him? He's probably about my size, height-wise. He's probably like 5'9". He's really lean, I guess. He looks a little bit skinnier. He's not going to be super bulky or anything like that, but he also looks like he probably exercises a decent amount, so I think he'd be someone that's fast. I think if I was racing people, I should make a whole video on racing people, but anyway, if I was racing him, I think he'd probably beat me, but in a fight, I think I'd have the edge on him, but not by much, so I think I'm going to put him on the left side of me. It'd be an even fight, but no, I'll put him one below me. Yeah, I think that's a good spot. I don't know, I think I'm probably a little bit bigger than him, but he's a little bit quicker, so I think it'd be a close one. I'm gonna put him ahead of me. I'm not gonna be egotistical here. I think Bolu it'd be close, but he'd probably come out on top. After that is another smaller YouTuber. His name is Drew. I actually really enjoy his content. His channel will be linked down below. Super entertaining, but we got Drew. Honestly, I've been watching his video. He looks like he could kick my ass. I'm not gonna lie. I've been watching his videos. His personality and everything just looks like he has a lot of energy built into him, and I think he'd be able to go the rounds. Yeah, I don't think he'd first round knockout, but it wouldn't be close. I think we have to put him up here in the would destroy section. Yeah, I think we're gonna drop Drew here. I don't know. There's one other person I know that's on this list that I think will be above him, but I think for now we're gonna. Oh no, sorry, wrong side. I'm dumb. Sorry, he's down here. Wait, so this is all off. I've been doing this all wrong. Wait, so Bolu here. Okay, I fixed it. I'm sorry. People are probably yelling at me, but there we go. So I think Drew down here would get destroyed by. I think that's good. All right, next up, Ferg. Now let's get this straight. All right, I think I'd beat him, but how much would I beat him? Like, Ferg is, I mean, I've known him in real life, or I've met him in real life. We hung out in China, and we hung out in LA for a little while, a couple weeks, but I've seen his build. I know that he's not a very big dude. He's been exercising a lot more lately, so he probably has better cardio. He definitely has better cardio than I have right now, so he'd probably be able to go a little bit longer. So, like, if we're in a boxing match, I think it'd be somewhat close, because he could last longer. But in just a straight up like street fight, because that's what we're looking at here, we're not really looking at boxing, even though I keep on saying or talking like it's boxing. I think I'd beat him. How much would I beat him? I think this is a decent spot. Not by much, but I think he'd be right here. It could be kind of I think just in a straight up straight fight, we're going to put him in the would beat category. I think that's a pretty good one. After that is Godsley, another person that I've known and met in person plenty of times because we've lived together. I think he'd be I don't know. He'd be pretty similar to, like, build-wise, he's similar to Ferg. He's taller, though, by a little bit. Probably about the same amount of skinniness, I guess. Hasn't exercised that much recently. I know this because I literally live with them, so we haven't exercised that much. So I think him and Ferg would be a good fight, but between me, I think they'd be really similar. I think Godsley would probably win against Ferg, so I think he'd be more in the even fight category, but I still think down here. I'm going to put him above Ferg. And by the way, above means to the right. So I think he'd be able to beat Ferg, but he'd be close. After that is Hitman. Now, this is the thing about Hitman. Hitman's a pretty big dude. He's like 5'10", 5'11", 6 foot, like kind of in that range, so a couple inches on me. And bro, he just looks like his man bun and his mustache makes him look like he's a warrior, dude. Like, he looks like he'd be in like an Asian fighting movie or something like that, I swear. And it's not because he's Asian. I'm not racist. I'm saying that because of his hairstyle and his mustache. Just the first time I saw him with that, when he was like first came back to making YouTube videos, I was like, dude, he literally looks like he's a ninja. And because of that, I think we're gonna put him above. I think it'd be an even, like, if we're being realistic though, like, he looks like a ninja, but if we actually went in the ring, I think it'd be close. I'm gonna give him the edge. He's a pretty big dude, and why can't I do that? Okay, there we go. I think we'll give him the edge, but I don't think it'd be insane. I don't think you'd like mollywop me or anything like that. I think this is a decent position. After that is JHC. Now, JHC, interesting. I've never seen JHC, never met him in real life. I've only seen him sitting down in his videos, like the exact position that you can see in this photo right here. So I have no knowledge on JHC. I think he looks like he's a little bit older, maybe in his like low 30s, maybe? I don't know. I literally have no idea. He kind of looks like maybe mid 30s or something like that. So just going off that, I think I'd be able to beat him pretty decently. So we're going to put him in the would beat section, maybe next to B-Nates. I think this would be a solid position. After that, we have JoJo. I've met JoJo in real life. I've seen him in real life. This guy is quick. He's very athletic. I think he skates and stuff like that too. So he's a tough dude. I know that JoJo like broke his ankle and just like walked it off and like didn't even care and said it was throbbing afterwards. And I don't think he went to the hospital or anything like that. So he's a tough dude. I think he's the first person to go in the would get beat by section. I don't think he'd destroy me, but at the same time, I don't think it'd be an even fight. I think he'd definitely have the upper hand in that. So for that reason, I think the would get beat by section is a solid one. After that is Jokesta. I think Jokesta, him and I are probably the most similarly built out of everybody in this. Strength-wise, yeah, I mean, both of us are probably like the exact same weight and height. We're probably both like 5'9", like 190. Speed, I think he'd probably be stronger than me, and I think I'd be a little bit quicker. Stamina-wise, probably pretty similar. This one's tough. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put him. I mean, it's even fight, but where do I give him the lower hand or the upper hand? You know what? I'm gonna put Hitman back on the lower hand. I think I'll be able to beat Hitman, and then I'm gonna put Jokesta on the upper hand. If this is street fighting, like just ruthless, like whatever goes, I'm gonna put Jokesta below me. I think it'd be close, but I'm putting below me. I think that's a solid spot. So far out of all the YouTubers that we've ranked, there's only 3 of them that I think could beat me in a fight, and then the other 7. This goes to show how much I think of myself. All right, after that is Knifes iOS. Now, I know exactly what everyone is thinking I'm gonna say. I don't think he'd bring a knife to the fight, okay? First off, I know he's from Atlanta, and he just looks like he'd fight dirty. I don't think he would bring a knife. Knifes probably would bring a knife, dude. I feel like he's quick. Dude, anyone that like only knifes in COD, I wouldn't want to fight him, dude. I wouldn't want to fight Knifes. I don't know where to put him though. I think in a straight up like, I don't know, because this is a street fight, anything goes, you know what I'm saying? So he could bring a knife. But if we're like cutting that out, just a fist fight, I don't know, dude. He's from Atlanta, and I don't know anything about Atlanta. I just know that I'm pretty sure a lot of fighters come out of Atlanta, and just a lot of tough people come out of Atlanta. So for that reason, I'm going to put him here, just below JoJo. I think JoJo would win a little bit more than Knifes would win. And again, this is saying that he wouldn't bring a knife. Knife, if you're here watching this video, let me know down below, would you bring a knife to our fight? Okay, that's toxic, but we're going to put him right there. I think that's a decent spot for Knifes. Little B, Little B, Little B, the Sniper King. What do we think? I think I beat Little B. How much would I beat Little B? Probably like right here, in between Ferg and B-Nates, I think. I think this would be a decent spot for him. I haven't seen that much of him other than his face in his videos, and like how he talks and how he plays COD, so that's all I really know. But just judging off that, he looks like he's a little bit of a skinnier dude. He looks like he's probably built like B-Nates, Ferg, Godsley. He's probably maybe 5'9", 5'10", so I think this is a decent spot. After that is Matt. I think Matt's a little bit shorter than JoJo. I think JoJo's like 5'10", and Matt's like 5'8", 7", maybe right around there, so he's a little bit shorter. But he's also, I think, a pretty jacked dude. I think he exercises plenty. He's quick. I know he's really, really quick because we literally did a video where we had to like run around, and this man was fast AF. Fast as hell. I'm not gonna say AF. That's dead now. But anyway, Matt, I think I'm probably gonna put him above JoJo. His reach, I have him outreached by a little bit, but he's a lot faster. I assume quite a bit stronger, and also, I don't know, I think Matt's here. I think this is a good spot for Matt. All right, next up is another one that, okay, so next person is someone that I was talking about earlier. The person that I kind of thought would be pretty high up on this list, and that is Mod 6. If you guys don't know Mod 6, he's a US veteran, and this man is, you can just tell, he's jacked, he's built. He's a little bit on the older side. I'm not saying he's an old man, but compared to most of the YouTubers here, he is a little bit older. I think he's maybe in his 30s or something like that. I'm not 100% sure, but regardless, this guy is built like a tank, and he's been in the military. He's probably the only person here that's actually trained for combat. So for that reason, I think I would have to put him in the would get destroyed by section, and I think we're gonna put him on the what side is higher here? This would be the easiest to beat, and this would be the hardest to beat, right? I think that's right. So we're gonna put Mod 6 here. I think that's a good spot. Dude, I think he'd destroy me in a street fight. In boxing, I think he'd especially beat me in a street fight. He seems like a pretty, nah, regardless, I'm dead, 100%. Next up is Narco. Now, you guys might not have known this, but this is Narco. I think he's literally made one video with his face. He was like unboxing a phone, but I wasn't gonna add him until I saw that he did actually have a picture of himself, and then I had to add him because he does look like he would probably kick my ass. So for that reason, I think we're gonna put him in the would get beat by section, and I think we're probably gonna put him like here. He just looks like, I think he's Romanian or something like that, and when I just think of Romanian, I think of tough, and he just looks tough. I feel like he could probably, I don't know, dude, I think he'd kick my ass. So I think we're gonna put him right here. Next up is Noah. Noah from YouTube. Now, I've hung out with Noah one time when we were in the Philippines. So I've seen his build. It was the same time when I met like Bobby and Hitman and all them. Build wise, I think he's like 5'11". Skinny, he's on the skinnier side, but I feel like he's not like, I don't know, he's similarly built to Ferg, maybe a little bit taller, a little bit more muscle, but I also just feel like he could fight. Something about Noah just gives me the sense that he'd be able to fight really well. For that reason, I think it'd be a close fight. He's got more reach on me. He's probably a little bit strong. Nah, I think our strength is probably pretty similar, at least in the upper body. I think I'd beat him in the lower body because I'm pretty strong in my legs. Just going off the things that I said, I think he'd be able to beat me. I think it'd be close though. I'm gonna put him above Bowling. I want to put him up. Nah, I think this is a good spot. I think that's good. All right, after that is our final YouTuber. This is Valor Plays, another smaller YouTuber. I was just trying to get all the YouTubers that I could that had face cams, and this is basically all the ones that I could find. I'm assuming I missed somebody, but yeah, so Valor. I've not seen much of him, but in terms of like this picture right here, his build and everything, which is really all I can go off of, he looks like he's built really similar to me. He's probably like 5'9", 190 pounds. He looks like he's basically my build, so I think this would be a really close one. Probably like in the Jokesta area. I don't know much about him, so I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt and say he'd be able to beat me, so I'll probably put him like right here. I think this is a decent spot. So with all of that being said, we had 2 people I think I'd get destroyed by. We have 4 people that I'd get beat by. We have 3 people that would narrowly beat me out. It'd be pretty close though. 3 people I think that'd be an even fight, and then 5 people I think that I'd beat pretty convincingly. Not convincingly, I think it'd still be close, but I think it'd be somewhat close. But nobody that I thought I would be able to destroy. Out of all of these people, yeah, I don't think there's anyone here that I would absolutely destroy. I think at the bare minimum, it would be a close fight, or I'd beat them at the bare minimum. With all of that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. If this video was too toxic, let me know. If you enjoyed it, also let me know. Let me know if you disagree. I'll drop a link down below if you guys want to build this thing yourself, and you can go ahead and post it on Twitter, Instagram, and tag me. Twitter is at HawksNest, Instagram is at HawksNestYT. Apologize for not uploading videos recently. It's just been, I've been hanging out with family and doing things, hanging out with friends. Again, I'm in my hometown right now, so also don't have my normal setup, so it's kind of tough for me to make videos. So again, I apologize. A normal video should start hopefully pretty soon, but with that being said, I'll see you guys later. Thank you for watching. Peace.